Hiya, welcome to another episode of T's Foam and Terrain and all that. And today we're going to be having a look at my Lord of the Rings Mass Battles project, specifically this part of that epic project. We're going to be looking at the project for Helm's Deep. And if you haven't seen the intro video to the sort of new lease of life of videos I'm doing with my 3 projects I'm focusing on for at least the next few months, this project is going to be a project done in 2mm, following on from the last video where I talked about my friend Mark Backhouse, his new set of rules, Strength and Honour, which are due out this month. And I can say that I've got my pre-order in. I'm very much excited for when that is delivered by the postman. So, the Lord of the Rings Mass Battles, I think that I love the idea of doing Lord of the Rings wargaming, and I love the GW figures, but I've always said that to make a really good looking big scale battle, you need a lot of figures. That's a lot of painting, which I'm not always the most inspired to get done. And I'm not the quickest, so these things take time, and time means that you usually lose enthusiasm for the project. And on top of that, you've got all the storage of those figures, but also the terrain that you're going to be playing on. So there are some restrictions. So I love the idea of 2mm. The storage required for it is far less, particularly for the figures and the terrain, but also the amount of space you need on the table is much smaller. And you can get that effect of, you know, that Hollywood kind of looking down, and hopefully I'll throw some pictures up here while I'm talking, of kind of what you've seen when you've watched the Lord of the Rings films, the thousands of orcs and Uruk-hai and all those armies of Sauron coming in to attack the poor, defenseless humans of Rohan. Hopefully I can get that feel in 2mm. So along this journey, when we're looking at this project, I'm going to make some videos. That's the plan, to inspire me to do the project, to get it done, but also hopefully to help some of you guys with inspiration. It might be that you're watching the videos and thinking, that'd be a great idea, I'd love to do this, or I've been trying to work out how to do this for years and I'm not sure this is a great answer. Or maybe it's, I want to stay well clear of that and I want to go do something else, and that's absolutely fine as well. It's all about, you know, enjoying the hobby, and that's the plan. So the videos that I'm going to be producing, first of all, we're going to have a look at the armies themselves, and I'll do a video where we actually look at the units that I've decided to build and to represent on the table. So we'll talk about those. Again, not a particularly long video, but it just puts kind of some context into the forces that are going to be on the gaming table. I'm also going to do some videos on the terrain. Now, I'm sure, for those people who have seen Lord of the Rings and they've seen the second film, the Two Towers, everybody remembers the Battle of Helm's Deep, the impressive keep that's built into the mountainside, the long wall that gets blown up, and hopefully, again, there's pictures up here, that gets blown up by the orc that sort of runs with the torch and throws himself in, and boom, up goes the wall. Hopefully, I want to represent all of those bits. So I'm going to do some videos. I'm going to do one specifically for building the keep at Helm's Deep. I keep wanting to say Rorke's Drift. Just ignore me if I say that. I mean Helm's Deep. All right, so I'm going to do a video on the keep. I'm going to do a video as well on the deepening wall, or the deeping wall, whatever it's called. The big wall that we all remember from the film. I'm going to do a video on building that, because I am going to play around with that and do hopefully some cool things with that. And then I'm also going to do at least a video on the kind of the rest of the terrain that goes around it, the rocks, the backdrop that will kind of enclose this this Helm's Deep game, so that there is no escape from the defenders, for the defenders, it is do or die. And then I've got this idea possibly of doing some boards to represent the area in front, sort of leading into the valley, into the sort of cul-de-sac, for want of a better phrase, of Helm's Deep. So I might play around with that as well. We'll see how it goes, as always. But you know, if I have an idea of how to do something, I'm generally going to record it to try to, you know, communicate that to you guys. So that's the terrain. Now, it wouldn't be a battle without all the armies, and how are we going to represent that? But through figures. Now, we use figures in a loose term because in 2 mil, what I'm planning to do is scratch build the majority of the units, and that will be looking at a technique that Mark sort of came up with when he was playing around with 2 mil. He has done an article on it in issue 93, I believe, of Wargame Soldiers and Strategies. If you want to check it out, get a bit of a head start, do go check that issue out. It's a good one. If not, wait for the video. I'm going to basically be using his sort of technique for building these units. Although I will be also including some figures because I couldn't bear to make the cavalry, so I have ordered some from war bases, and I might even do a product review on those figures as a separate video. But yeah, we will be scratch building those units. I may do a video for the whole lot, or I might break it up and do, you know, some specific ones. So, you know, the wall defenders, which will be different from the hordes of Urukai, which will be different from the orcs that have ladders, or, you know, which will be different from the chap that's running with the flame. And I am going to get him in there, I've decided. So there'll be some videos on that. And finally, I'm sort of weighing up whether I want to do like a battle report type video, using the rules strength and honor with the tweaks that I've done for, or will do, to pull off the Lord of the Rings feel to it. If I can do that and it works, then I might record a game, and just for you guys to kind of see how it worked on the table, see what it looked like on the table. So yeah, that's the Lord of the Rings in 2 mil mass battles project, and specifically starting the kind of, if we want to call it a big overarching project, this is a small project within that. Who knows where it will go? If it works well and it's quick and it's fun and it's enjoyable, then, you know, we might even do the Battle of Pelennor Fields and the Battle of Minas Tirith, and who knows where it will end, possibly insanity. But hey, that's for another video. So as always, if you like these videos that I'm releasing, you're enjoying my channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Also, you know, if you want to hear when the new videos are coming out, hit the bell button wherever that is on the screen. That notifies you when new videos come out, and I am really trying hard to get them out. Maybe every sort of 5 days, which is sort of at times more than one a week. So yep, there's that you can do. Also, please give it a thumbs up, like it, and comment below any questions or just comments, anything. I'm more than happy to listen and or to read comments and answer them. It just fills me with good vibes that then encourages me to do more videos. So if you like the channel, you want it to keep going because you enjoy watching it, do please give me some feedback. It all helps. So Lord of the Rings has begun. I don't have a cool quote to quote from the film, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But hey, guys and ladies and gents, stay safe, and I will see you soon in another video. I know I've already started filming the making of Helm's Deep, so that will be out shortly after this video. So until then, take care and stay safe.